お前はもう死んでいる。何?
What is going up, guys? This is the Flamespot here, and we are back with another video. And I know it's been a while, and I know as I search the paper game community on YouTube and search up recent paper game videos, there's not that many that comes up except for that new Paper Man game. But that's a video game, so that doesn't really count. However, I just gotta say we must stay strong. If you're a paper game creator, just keep posting, and we will all get through. Well, anyways, let's start with our actual subject or topic of this video, and that is my whole entire life story of gum. Now, I never actually liked chewing gum, just because I grew up with my mom. She was a healthy person, and she was like, don't chew gum, and she was being responsible, and it's like, it will kill you or something. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to die, so I never really chewed gum. However, finally, around at the age of 7, I had my first piece of gum. So I was in my mom's van. Yeah, the mom van is what we more or less called it. And we were traveling to who knows where. I mean, that was a long time ago. And she actually offered me some dentine for like the first time ever. And I was like, what, Mom? What? You're offering me gum? Yes, I'll have it. This is going to be great. This is going to be awesome. I'm finally getting to chew gum. And so that didn't really go well. So as soon as I chewed it, I just remember always seeing, like, on the TV shows, it's just people always sticking their gum out and, like, twisting it with their fingers and then just making it, like, rubbery, bendy and everything like that. And then at some point, I just stuck it in my hair on accident. Like, I got a piece of it in my hair, and I was like, oh no, this is bad. I'm gonna get in trouble. So I tried to take it out, and in doing that, I still had, like, the gum sticking to my fingers. So that also, like, when I was trying to take it out, that side got in my hair. And I was like, oh no, I have two sides of gum in my hair, and I started trying to use my whole entire hand, which of course completely like wrapped my hand around the gum and just plastered it to my hair, and I just kept on trying to take it out. And so this was like 2 minutes of me struggling trying to take this gum out of my hair. And at last, my mom just looks behind. She's like, how are you liking that gum? And she's just seasoned with a giant glop of gum in my hair. And she's like, yeah, no, that's it. You're grounded for like 10 years from chewing gum again. I was like, oh, that's fine with me. I don't think it's gonna work out with me anyways. So yeah, that was like my first experience with gum, more or less, and how I basically got grounded after chewing it for a few years. 3 years passed by, and it's 5th grade, and I was like, you know what? I don't care what my mom says. I'm gonna chew gum again. I mean, 3 years. Did little me actually care that much about following a gum rule? Whatever. So I started to chew, well, not started to chew gum. I decided to like go to my sister who like always had gum and was like, hey sis, can I get a piece of gum? And she's like, yeah, sure, here you go. And so at school I just put it in my mouth, and I was like, ooh, I'm not even supposed to be chewing at school, but this is like, I'm a baddie now. And of course that same day had to be picture day. And I didn't really know that, so like I put the gum in my mouth, and around 10 minutes later, my teacher, who's like the nicest teacher ever, she was like, alright guys, we gotta go to the gym to take pictures. And I'm like, what? How come I never knew this? I didn't clean my hair. I washed my hair, but I didn't like brush it or anything, or I'm not looking my finest. How come I never knew that today was going to be picture day? And now I'm chewing gum. I can't chew gum while they're taking a picture of me. It just might look weird, or maybe they might take a picture of the gum, or maybe I might get it stuck in my hair again, and I'll just like freak out. So I did anything rational, and I looked to the movies that I've seen around that time period, and the first thing that came to my mind was Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, like the newer version. And there was that athletic girl who had the athletic mom or whatever, who they just did sports and everything, and the girl, like, she later got turned into a blueberry, that one, and she was always chewing gum in that movie. And I remember, like, during her interview with like newscasters after she got her golden ticket, she put the gum in her hand, and then she stuck it behind her ear. And I don't know, I was just like, you know what, that's a great idea, I should stick my gum behind my ear. So I tried to do that, and I actually had long hair. Yeah, I didn't really like getting my hair cut that often, so I had long hair, and I put it behind my ear. I was like, you know what, maybe I should put it a bit further down. And so I tried to take the gum off, but no, it was stuck. And what I mean by stuck is that I had hair around my ears, like not actually ear hair, just like hair on my head that grew down to where my ears were, and it was stuck in my hair again. And I was just freaking out because I thought I was just gonna take a picture, and I'm gonna turn the side like landscape form, and they're just gonna see a giant wad of gum stuck in my hair. And so I was like, oh no, I have to take matters into my own hands. So I went into my book bag, tearing everything open. The teacher's leaving out the door, saying, everyone come on, we gotta go. And I take out my safety scissors, and I cut my hair then and there, and cut off the hair with the gum, and threw it away as we walked out, and just had uneven sideburns slash, well, it wasn't really sideburns, uneven hair distribution of my head, but I don't think it actually mattered. So, yeah, that was the second time, so I somewhat wanted to stop again, because literally every single time it's been like a mortifying experience of chewing gum. But of course, the story doesn't end there. So the next year, I was with my aunt, and we always have like a not special, just like we always joke around because she's always chewing gum. So I always say you have gum in your mouth or something. Whenever I wrote a letter to her or called her or anything, I would always say that. And so I was with her and my mom, and we were driving somewhere else, I don't know. And so my aunt, she was chewing gum, and then she offered me a piece of gum. And I was like, you know what, sure, I'll get some. And yeah, that basically also got stuck in my hair again in front of my aunt. And it wasn't good. It was pretty messy. So my mom was like, okay, bro, you just gotta stop. Just stop chewing gum. And I was like, alright, mom, I'll do what you say. I don't really care for it anyways. And yeah, that was experience number 3 right there. Of course, a few months later for Easter, I'm just looking at my little Easter basket, since we got one of those every single year. And in it, of course, was 3 new packs of gum, 1 Eclipse, 1 Mentos, and 1 Dentine. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have gum, finally. I mean, I haven't chewed this in so long. It's only been a few months, and I've only ever gotten it in my hair, but I guess I've been trusted by the Easter Bunny to have this gum. And so I chewed that gum. I actually traded my Mentos for my sister's Eclipse, and she also got that much gum, and that was a really stupid trade. However, I chewed it for like, 2 weeks, and then I stopped. And the funny thing is that somewhere in this house, I still have one of those Eclipse bottles. So yeah, that's basically how my gum experience was.